Okay, this is a picture of our house that we lived on in Willow in the winter time, and we moved in here. I forget what year it was. 1976. The trees, you notice how small they are? Now, of course, they're giants. This is a side view of the house coming along, and there it is there. Okay, this is the back of the house on Willow. You'll notice that the trees are very small there. Okay, this is the house that we lived in Marlborough on Blossom Lane. You get a lot of snow that year. You can see how heavy it is. Another picture of the same house. You can just see Bryson's house next door, just off to the side there. And that's a bit of snow. This is the house in Blossom Lane in the summertime. And we got the for sale sign up. And the guy who owned the house, he, see the lamp there? He took it out. See, our name is not up there above the dining room. No, it's not. This is the back of the house on Blossom Lane in Marlborough. And that's the sliding door I put in. Right, this is me here in Blossom Lane. There's the moving truck. Well, I thought it was whatchamacallit that took us to Michigan. Okay, there's Mildred. There's Gordy. And this is in Sudbury, Massachusetts. That's the old mill that the Henry Ford people reconstructed, and it still operates. This is again at the Sudbury mill. There's Grant, Stephen, Mildred, and Gordon. And there's the mill in the background. Here's my turn to get in the picture. Same place, same guys. I don't know where this picture was taken, maybe in an airport or something like that. There's Grant, there's Mildred, and Gordy. Oh no, that's Stephen. There he is, Stephen. Okay, this is a train, obviously, and I think these pictures were taken on the way to Algonquin Park when Russell went up there canoeing or something. Yeah, that's the end of the film. This is, it looks like Eric. And that's the end of that spool of film, something like that. Okay, this looks like a little tiny church. You can see how narrow it is.
Maybe some of them that went up there had to go to church.
And that's it. I don't know where it is. All right, there's the outside of that church. St. Cuthbert's Anglican Church. You can see it there. It's like a little trailer. A house trailer, little tiny house trailer. Now this is up in their camping, and this is where all their gear is laying down here, drying out, I guess. Maybe this is when they went in the water.
There's somebody laying there too.
Yeah. Okay. This is a campsite here. There's the river.
Wet.
Yeah, well, they remember the canoe hit a rock or something.
Mm-hmm.
There they are in the canoe. I don't know who it is. And they say that's Eric. I don't know. Anyway, he's lost something, or he's trying to hunt for something. Okay.
He's got a mustache. He looks like Hitler.
Yeah, that's Russell, all right. That's all their gear laid out there on the ground. Okay, this is where the guys are all canoed up here on the shore. Okay, this is at the zoo, some zoo somewhere. I'll pan everybody, maybe you can identify somebody. Okay, this is the Calgary Tower, and that's the reflection in the water below it. There it is.
That's wonderful.
Okay, yeah, this is the Three Sisters. They're in the Canadian Rockies, and you know why they call them the Three Sisters. Because there's three of them. That's why.
No, they call them three rivers.
Okay, we don't know who this is, but he's obviously paddling without a boat. Okay, I don't know where this is, but I presume it's in Ontario somewhere. You can see the rocks there. This is in the same area, I guess. Again, we don't know where this is. There's water down there, and trees on the other side, clouds. Hope this will show up very well on the screen. But it looks like Eric fishing for breakfast. Okay, that's Russell. Notice the mustache.
Yeah.
That's the same guy with a hat on.
Have a book in his hand. Natural.
Yeah, with the book.
No watch on.
I think he's practicing for a police lineup. Look. Okay, they told me that was out of focus, so put it back in focus. There we are. Long hair, mustache, crummy hat, and shorts.
Now he's got a watch on.
Oh yeah, he's got a watch. Again, this must be in Algonquin Park or somewhere around there. This is Eric again. Looks like him. Okay, there's Eric. There's a camera in his hand. I guess he gave up fishing. Okay, I guess this is the gang that went canoeing. There's two guys up on top there. Three guys down below.
Two guys and a girl.
Don't know who they are. Okay. Yeah. Here's another picture of just three people now. Okay. It's a nice picture here. I'll bring it in so you can see what it looks like. Here there's their camp. Not very neat. Okay, I don't know why they wanted this picture, but Eugene's Jewelry. This looks like a high-class apartment building in downtown Toronto. Furniture store in Toronto. run this in quickly. Victoria Imports. Empty apartment building. You're in the way, Ma. Back door to, I guess, the apartment. Okay, this looks like the apartment they lived in Toronto. And I think this was Russell's room in that apartment building. Look at the beautiful bed. There are two of Russell's friends, I guess, in Toronto, out on the balcony. Snappy looking van, all painted up. Can't see much of it though. Okay, this is the other side of the van. Now you can see a bit better. A restaurant. Okay, guess who this is? Guess who that is? And guess who that is? And that is the same girl again, smiling. She's collecting apples. You can see there's the apples in her hand. There's a better picture of her, and there's the apples. Now here, same girl, not smiling. Not smiling. That's Russell and Mildred in West Bloomfield. There's Russell again with Mildred. Russell, Mildred, and Gordon, it looks like. Or Grant. There's Gordon, Russell, Mildred, and Grant. There's Russell, smoking a cigarette on his bike. Gordon, Grant, Russell, and Mildred. That's Mildred and her graduation, high school graduation. Mildred's graduation. It's Mildred and her graduation. That's Grant. And there's Gordon, and that's Stephen with his hand up in the air. Blossom Lane. This is our house on Blossom Lane in Marlborough. That's Gordon. And that's one of the neighbor's kids, Dolan's, I think. And this is again taken in Blossom Lane, Marlborough. That's Tom Randall, a friend of ours. That's his wife. And it looks like Stephen back here. They came down to visit us for the weekend. Yeah, that's Gladys. That house in the background, that's Bryson's house when they lived next door to us. Okay, there's Tom Randall again. That's Gladys getting into the car. There's Mildred doing the inspecting. And that looks like Gordon, I think. No, that's not Gordon. That's one of Randall's boys. I forget his name. They're getting ready to go back home up to Montreal. Okay, this is a picture of Karen, and that's Sean, I believe. And this is again down in Marlborough, and there's Mildred sweeping the leaves up. And there they are. That's Karen, and that's Sean as a baby. And they're going home now. That's Sean sleeping. And there's Karen. That's another picture of the same people. That's Karen with Sean. This is again in Marlborough. That's Gordon, Andy, and Sean. That's Bob Cottle right there. You see him and May Cottle came down. That's Sean. And that's Andy. And that's the three of them all together. Okay. That's Gordon on the bottom right, Stephen, bottom left, Bob Cottle in the middle, and that's me. This is down in Marlborough. That's Gordon, Bob Cottle, that's Steve, and that's me. Picture's kind of dark. That's Karen, Bob Cottle, Andy, with Sean, and with me. Kind of dark. It's Mildred with Sean, and there's Karen, and I guess they're getting ready to go back home up to Quebec. This is, again, there's Mildred, and that's Sean with Karen, and that's the Bryson girl next door. She came over to check up on everybody. This is Stephen. There's Bob Cottle. That's Grant next to, and that's Mildred, Sean, and that's Karen in Marlborough. Okay, this is in Vancouver. That's the bridge going across the Fraser River. That's Mildred with her back. That's my brother Grant, and that's one of her boys. I don't know which one, but that's when we were in Vancouver. Okay, this is in Vancouver. That's Mildred, Grant, and his boy, and the totem pole. This is a boat going up the Fraser River in Vancouver. Okay, that's Mildred and myself sitting out there posing on some kind of fence there in Vancouver. This is a picture. That's Nettie. That's their two boys, and there's Grant sitting on the same fence we were. Prospect Point it's called. That's Grant and Mildred. We're on the ferry boat going over to Victoria. That's a picture of one of the ferry boats going from where we just came from. Picture of Mildred and myself. This is in the gardens in Victoria. Just beautiful gardens. This is a picture of the Empress Hotel in Victoria. I think it's owned by the CPR. And you can see the vines crawling up the side of the building. Very plush hotel. This is Mildred standing outside one of her favorite haunts, and you'll see up there the name of the place. Looking for somebody to buy her a beer, I think. There she is. This is a picture of another one of the ferry boats heading over to Vancouver Island. We're just coming back and they're on their way. I think I've taken this picture before. That's Kevin and Mildred in Burnaby, where Brother Grant had us.